What is going on, guys? It is your girl LP, and I am back. It feels great, super great to be back, for one. And I'm so excited because we have a really dope album review that I'm going to be doing. And I'm super excited to get into this. It will be my first listen of this album. So it will be a reaction video on top of a album review, basically. And you guys are going to get to listen to some dope ass music tonight. So make sure you sit back and get ready for this. Not only that, but I need you guys to get this shared out. I need y'all to let people know that I'm back and in full effect. Full effect. It's almost nerve-wracking. Almost nerve-wracking. But it is great to see you guys. It is great to know that y'all are here. Again, make sure that you go ahead and share this up. Make sure you get in here because we have a 15-track album by Miss JushaySignature. She's in the building. Gonna be watching from here. We're gonna be doing her listening album for her new album called Chicago Bull. I'm really excited to get into this, like I said. And we're gonna go ahead and get into it. So let me know if you guys can hear me okay, if it's too echoey, like whatever's going on. I have no idea, but let me know either way. That way we can go ahead and get started. So the good thing is, this is the way the listening parties work. All the information that you need for the album is in the description. If you like what you're hearing, make sure that you go over and stream the album, buy the album, do whatever you need to do to make sure that you go ahead and cop this, get her those streams, do all of that. All right. What's going on, Prince? It's good to see you. If you're in the building, please make sure to say what's up too. I need y'all to share this out as I cannot do the sharing while I'm live. So I'm relying on you to get this share out. So let's go ahead and get this going. So we have Miss JushaySignature. She is obviously from Chicago. Dope all around artist. I'm excited to, again, like I said, I'm ready to hear this album. So we're going to get right into it. And we already have a video right off rip for her intro. And the track, again, is just called Intro. The way this works, I'm just going to play it so you guys can listen to it. If you're watching on Facebook, you already know they have the opportunity to shut the shit down just because that's how Facebook is. So make sure if you're not watching on YouTube right now, you go ahead and head over to the YouTube, and that way you ain't got to mess with nothing, and you know you're not going to get booted off. So let me go ahead and pull up this video real quick, and we'll start getting into it right now. But anyway, I want to know how everybody's been as well since I've been gone. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. All right, so the way this works, guys, I'm not going to be talking during this. I am specifically listening so that I can get good feedback because I'm going to go over all of that in my review at the end of this video. And I am going to give my thoughts, good, bad, everything in between on the album itself. If you would like to get a listening party of your own, my Calendly is in the description and you can book yours. It's only on Thursdays and it's open indefinitely for you guys to book it. So let's get started. This track is called Intro, aka Pitbull, and this is by JushaySignature.
Man, when it comes to Chicago, we got this like hustler mentality, you know, we like, at the end of the day, like, we always got a lot of obstacles in our way, which everybody do, but it's something about Chicago that like teaches us early, you feel me? Like, it just makes sure we ready, no matter what age we at, you feel me? Only time they listen is when I go talk. Bull in the jungle while I'm stand out. Chicago made a big bully. Lead me to success when they try to push me. Cops against me, they try to book me. Cause I got that supreme drip, know where I could be. Red Bull in the morning. Chicago Bull, I keep scoring. On the court, can't kill my mojo. Red in my eyes, all I see is rojo. Most people soft as hugging dots. They say I'm loco, cause I'm on, yeah, that fuck 'em all. Screaming out, fuck 'em all. Bullet to the face, yeah, dead 'em all. Black woman with boss moves, head of them all. Pulling this Segregate the city together, thread them all. We're writing a story of your life. Don't let anyone else hold the pen, you know? Because there's going to be a lot of people trying to tell you what you should do, how you should do it, when you should do it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, man, fuck that shit. Do you feel me? And that's what I've been doing, you know what I'm saying? Underestimated, unappreciated, black woman recreated, different breed with a different breed. I just headed to the goal, none of these people I really need. I'ma die trying until I bleed, I'ma die trying until I lead. New growth, all I had to do was plant the seed. Tank on E, F for E, shooting shots like Mike, yeah, I'm hitting all threes, bitch. Look, yo, work hard, stay motivated. Pay my future while the sun rise, watch me procreate it.
Let's
Never
go.
get tired, ignite the fire. When you the boss, you let the talent higher. Let go with distractions, they below me. Destined for higher. Dash through this life 8 times like I'm Dame. Been saw my target, that's why I got perfect aim. Look what I became, me and you, we not the same. I'm obsessed with progress, you an addict to the flames. On my nose, you don't want no smoke. See me making moves, now they taking no. So many ups and downs like I'm dead rolls. Took so many routes, yeah, my life a crossroad. Woke 'em up with wake up, just to get the cake up. Shooting so many shots so late that I can lay up. So many demons around, that's why I stay prayed up. Betting on myself, cause ain't nobody gonna save us. Yo, mama and daddy started up passionately. We are not the same, different breed. I get so many people worried about my nationality.
Hey, that was the first video of the evening for the intro to Miss JushaySignature's stuff. We're not going to get into that next one just yet, but we are live in full effect for her album review. What is going on? I hope everybody is live. It's really good to see you. All I ask for you tonight is make sure to share this out. Make sure that we get this out. Make sure people know that I'm back. That's the biggest thing. Now, if you are just now tuning in, this is the listening party. So what we're going to do is we're going to review the listening part, or review the album. I'm going to play everything kind of back to back. If I really got something to say about it, I'll do it in between, but I'm going to wrap up my review of the album at the end. I'm going to make notes as we're listening to the music. If you are not watching on my YouTube, you should be, because you guys already know how Facebook is. It likes to shut stuff down. So make sure that you're over on the YouTube if you aren't already. I will go ahead and try to get that pinned and see what we can do. Otherwise, it would be nice if somebody copied and pasted the YouTube for me if you know it, and then I can pin it up there and get that done as well. If you are interested in getting your own listening party, the information is in the description and what you need to do and where you can book it. So again, that was the first album. That was the intro, aka Pitbull, off of the Chicago Bull album by JushaySignature. Y'all do me a favor. Her Instagram is right here. Y'all need to go over there while you're listening. Go follow her. Go support. Because y'all know how it is. You want everybody to give that love and give it back. Now, for her second song, we have another video. When I tell you this girl is working, she is working. One of the most respected artists. And I have a few, quite a few. I can't even say one of the, she is and always has gone hard ever since I've seen her for the first time. Not only that, she has improved a ton since the last time that when I first originally met her. So we're going to go ahead and get right into her second video. Let me pull this up real quick. This one is called Mojo Jojo. And I have to say, you get kudos already for calling it Mojo Jojo, because I love the Powerpuff Girls. If y'all don't know who the Powerpuff Girls is or who Mojo Jojo is, you need to go figure that out, because he's funny as hell. What's up, Karen? I see you. I see you, Kevin Glover. What's up, guys? Make sure if you're in here, get these shares up. Get this shared out. Let people know who's back and in the building. So let's go ahead and pull up this number 2 track. It is called Mojo Jojo. Let's get it. And I have to say, I love the consistency on the videos, the intro. Her little signature, her signature stamp is dope. I love it. I love it. All right, so this is Mojo Jojo. Let's get it.
They say I logo like Mojo Jojo. I got that kiss and that chat my logo. I with my homies, I'm with my dogs. Stick together like Toto. We got that bite back. We don't need no muscle. Put my life together like a puzzle. Stand strong like They say I'm loco like Mojo Jojo. I got that kiss in that check, my logo. I'm with my homies, I'm with my dogs. Stick together like Toto. We got that bite back. We gon' need a muzzle. Put my life together like a puzzle. Staying strong, arm and hammer, muscle. Pocket full of faith for everyday struggles. If it rain, walk over the puddle. Extended cash in is draping in bundles. I drop them off like I roll in a shuttle. Keep a yes man, don't want no rebuttals. Go against me, think you in trouble. Off with your wig, that's a frontal. Vision bright, see the end of the tunnel. My outfit flamboyant but subtle. Wise woman, I'm a bull in the jungle. Problem after problem, learn how to juggle. Work the job, but I learn how to hustle. Keep it raw, let's get ready to rumble. I'm an artist, but I don't do the mumble. You wanna eat the apple, gotta eat crumble. Make my life better, but I stay humble. I work hard like I'm working a double. Keep a pad on me, don't need a couple. Tripping over obstacles and I tumble. I touch down, don't quit when I fumble. I want the cake like I'm making a funnel. Entrepreneur like Russell. Hip hop dead, I got to show a revival genre. It's high like a summer, different me. I'm a rapping Madonna, snake me. Killing the kind of gang, gon' eat you up like piranhas. Mentally like Kobe, I'm Mamba. Less drama when you headed for comma. Drive on 100 cause I know I gotta chasing my goals like vodka. Decoding my script like Java. They say I'm loco like Mojo Jojo. I got that kiss in that check, my logo. I'm with my homies, I'm with my dogs. Stick together like Toto. We got that bite back, we gon' need a muzzle. Put my life together like a puzzle. Staying strong, arm and hammer, muscle. Pocket full of faith for everyday struggles. If it rain, walk over the puddle. Extended cash in is draping in bundles. I drop them off like I roll in a shuttle. Keep a yes man, don't want no rebuttals. Go against me, think you in trouble. Off with your wig, that's a frontal. Vision bright, see the end of the tunnel. My outfit is flamboyant but subtle. Wise woman, I'm a bull in the jungle. Problem after problem, learn how to juggle. Work the job, but I learn how to hustle.
Miss JushaySignature.
Learn how to hustle.
She got her dog in this one. Hey, shout out to the animal love. I'll say that because, you know, I'm a big animal lover. So I like to see that in there. That's pretty dope. Dope ass beat. So far, I'm really liking the choices of the beat selection in this that she's done so far on the album. Again, we are running through this so that you all as artists, as fans, as hopefully subscribers, all of that stuff have the opportunity to give her or be a new fan for JushaySignature. She is from Chicago and this is her debut album, Chicago Bull. So if you like what you hearing, all the information that you need is in the description. If you're not following her on Instagram, make sure you go over there and follow her on Instagram. If for some reason the stream goes down, head over to the YouTube channel. It is live. It will not go down. I'm trying to figure out, hold up. I'm trying to see if I can pin this comment real quick. I might have to get on my phone and do it. Or Shane, if you're on as the page, you can go ahead and pin it for me because I don't have my phone right in front of me right now. So if you can help me out with that, that would be dope. What's up, Dave? I see Philadelphia Beats in the building. It's good to see you guys. Please make sure if you have not shared already, go ahead and share this up for me. I would super appreciate it. The Real Rock said, "Where you been hiding?" Hey man, I moved across the country. I moved across the country, so I had to take care of some things. That's just, it is what it is. But we're really about to get right back into the swing of things and be live a little bit more often. All right. What's up, Will? He said, "Wait, what is that? LP? I see it is. It's me, LP. Hey. All right. So we are moving on to number 3. Don't worry, guys. We will do recaps of these songs at the end, just in case you got late tuning in or you need to watch this back. Whatever the case is, I got you. It's not a problem at all. And Gary said, shout out to this artist. Let's not forget her engineer and her producers. Absolutely. I mentioned that earlier. Great beat choice. Obviously the engineers was doing some work in here. So, you know, it's always a dope thing to see that. All right. So let's check out the, give me 1 second, guys. We're going to get into, I got to get this email here. Gotta get this. But it's really good to see you guys. I'm telling you, it's mad love. Oh shit, I forgot I had it on my damn stream deck. I'm tripping. I set myself up so beautifully to have everything ready, and then I'm over here forgetting what I did. All right, so the first 2 tracks, like I said, we had the intro called Pitbull. Then we just listened to Mojo Jojo. And now we have Times Change. This one doesn't have a video, but we got some more videos later on coming up. So y'all be able to get to see that too. Y'all ready for this next one? Y'all need to get hype in this chat right now. I'm back. And then Saturday finna be even more lit. So I need y'all to get hype, get sharing, let people know, all that. So this is called Times Change. And this is by JushaySignature. Stick around for my review of the album at the end. Do not go anywhere. Let's get it.
It's that contraband, nigga.
Ain't the same. Got our lane. Said fuck the world, it came. Life again. Girl in the game. Serial milk. It's numbing the pain. You washed up like old gang. Took a few losses, then I gained. Face of the brand. Times change, ain't the same. Thought I was lame. Said fuck the world, then came. Life again. Girl in the game. Serial milk. Numbing the pain. You washed up like gang. Took a few losses, then gained. Face of the brand, they know my name. Yo, times change, ain't the same. Thought I was lame. Said fuck the world and came. Life again, girl in the game. Cereal milk, numbing the pain. You washed up like old gang. Took a few losses, then gang. Face of the brand, they know my name. Time ain't changed, but you know your girl did. Had to focus on me cause they ain't on shit. I want the world and they don't want shit. Can't mess with it, I'ma hit, they a miss. I ain't got time, you can check my wrist. I'm just trying to check my list. Check a million things on my bucket list. Switching it up, living it up. The hardest thing is keeping it up. Don't try me, I'm keeping it tucked. If you get bucked, I'm a bust. Luck if you buck, I do what it does. They hearing my name, I know it got buzz. You all in my ear like a fly buzz. You say you was poppin', what? Times change, I ain't the same. Thought I was lame, said fuck the world and came. Life again, girl in the game. Cereal milk, numbing the pain. You washed up like old gang. Took a few losses, then gang. Face of the brand, they know my name.
Now it's up, I'm on go. Remember them days when I stepped on the floor? Yeah, times change, don't see that no more. Just want it back, show I want it more. Counting me out, now I'm up on the scope. Can't get it down just cause you a dog. How can you trust, I can't show love. At the bottom, got considered a scrub. My times change my time frame. You been for the clout, just for you a name. Grew up on the south, barely having a thing. I got it on lock, keep on like James. Sitting with you, but they envying. Switch my crowd around and start giving it. But my dollar, no time for the middleman. Hit your block, it's been out like a times change, it ain't the same. Thought I was a lame, said fuck through it, then I came. Life ain't a game, further than the game. Smoke a little drugs and it's numbing the pain. You washed up like old game. Took a few losses, then gain. Face of the brand, they know my name.
Times changing, they thought it was luck. I'm a stun on them, you know I does. Grinding like Tony, had to get it out the mud. Get to the green, you know it's a must.
Pray for better days and they still ain't come. Made it through the rain, but it still has storm. Everybody change, start switching up. Was broke at the bottom, ain't pick me up.
Got off the couch, they was counting me out. How can you doubt what you don't know about? All I said, I know I couldn't allow. Mixing the O with the new different route. Plenty of methods, no need to chase clout. Watch what I say, I'm the real middle child. Told Drake to take a break, slowing it down. Grinding like Tony, I'm breaking it down. 2 chains on my neck, that's a big amount. Hey, it's a privilege when I come unannounced. Hey, back at it, never threw in the towel. Hey, yeah, I'm married to this shit. I'm saying my vows. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
We live tryna ride our way, but you can't catch up. It was days had to ride on the bus, they had the funds that come up with some. Watch my back every day in the slums. Chop it off for the nights in the morning. Go pay y'all, gonna be rich in some months. Taking out to the moon, keep soaring.
Times change, I ain't the same.
Thought I was a lame, said
Fuck the world and came. Life again, girl in the game.
smoke a little drugs and it's numbing the pain. You washed up like old gang. Took a few losses, then gain. Face of the brand, they know my name.
Hey, Times Change. That was by JushaySignature from her Chicago Bull album. What's going on? Will, good to see you guys. Good to see you. Hope everybody is well. Again, make sure that you go ahead and share this out. Get some people in here. Will Smith said, I'm back. Had to get a song to send to you. I'm not reviewing music right now. I am doing a listening party only, so you can just kick back and listen. That will be Saturday. Hopefully this Saturday. I haven't decided quite yet. But tonight, it's all about Miss JushaySignature out of Chicago. We are listening to her debut album, which is a dope album so far. I'm really liking the content that she's bringing on here, as well as the beat selection. And we're just going to go ahead and get right into the next track. Remember, if Facebook goes down, because we all know Facebook likes to go down, you really should be over on the YouTube channel right now anyways. So let's go ahead and get right back into it. I will be doing and reviewing the whole album at the end. So right now we are just making sure that we are listening to the album, and then I will give my thoughts on it at the end. And if you agree with me or if you don't agree with me, I would like to hear your thoughts too on the album if you can stick around. So we got Bull in the Jungle. That's the next track off of Chicago Bull by JushaySignature. Let's check it out.
You ain't really by my side. You not a ride or die. I know you was real. That's a lie.
Contraband, nigga.
No remorse, I win with force. Emerald around my neck, I am the source. Paving the way for females like me, open doors. Running the game like a corpse, you don't want war. Gunning these lanes down cars, I'm taking the torch. This 15 minutes go fast, revolving doors. But not my career, cause I keep evolving more. Big appetite, cause I keep wanting more. Headband on, yeah, that's Christian Dior. Even if you in my way, like Mike, I always score. But in rap, nobody taking the score. Cause I hit where it's sore, get it done like a chore. Sweep them off the floor. Life a beach, the way left you on the shore. I'ma hit you where you can't ignore. Back to back on your radio. Voice coming out your stereo. White whip, I call it miracle. And I ain't even reached my pinnacle. Get the gap, I'm political. Keep my card on me, that's medicinal. But I go to my dealers cause I'm conditioned too. Manifest with words, that's what visions do. When they see you doing good, they gon' hate on you. All eyes on me like pay-per-view, yeah. Let them talk what I walk, turn them into chalk. It's about me making moves, not what I just bought. I ain't taking L's, but I can't win them all. Friends only run for seasons, then we fall off. Solo, dolo, you can't kill my mojo. They can kiss my ass like my logo. String them along like a yo-yo. He want the kitty, so he say hello. But I'm standoffish, mellow. See a jiggle, call it jello. I tell him, hell no, tryna get out the ghetto. The hood do the most, turn you to a ghost. R.I.P. FBG got killed on the coast. R.I.P. we try to roast. I ain't with the bullshit, cause that shit is gross. I'm all about the real, cause I'm tryna grow. All about the gossip till you get exposed. Welcome to Chicago, where they up the pole. Don't play with me, hit you with a low blow. I'm too blunt, I have to spit subliminals. I got faith, but you stuck on hopes. Let my talk too much, I'm egotistical. Not about what you did, it's the principle. That's why I keep my convo on the minimal. You ain't really by my side, you not a ride or die. I know you was real, that's a lie. I just do me, 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 and I just do me, and I just do me, I just do me. That is my duty. They see me from back and they calling me Judy. I'm writing my scripts, I'm directing my movie. I'm slamming this sushi, I'm drinking a ruby. They on me like groupies, don't give them attention. I know they all goofies, I tear them apart like they loosely. Smart call me Lucy, I make my own decisions, I'm choosy. Make it smart, got me woozy. Tell a story about it's juicy. Gotta keep it honest, truly. Has hair like a character off Cooley.
Hey. Oh, not yet. All right. So that was Bull in the Jungle by JushaySignature. That was number 4 on her 15-track album. I just want to pause for a second and take 1 minute to point out this is a full 15-song album. Not only does it have an intro and an outro, it has really dope artwork, which you can see over here to my left, into the other interview screen. And I just want to say, I love when artists take the time to put this much effort into their cover art, as well as paying attention to the order of the songs, creating those intro outro songs, because sometimes those are the best way to set the tone for the entire album. Sometimes, not all the time, because I've only done a few of these listening parties and I hope to do more this year. I hope some of the artists will book more so I can really sit down and get a full chunk of them as an artist. I really do enjoy doing these listening parties because it gives not only myself, but it gives the viewers an opportunity to hear more than just one song by one artist, like we do usually on Saturdays. So I really, really do respect the effort put into the album and the way that they did that. So I just want you to know that, and I just want to put that out there because I do notice it. I do notice it, and I really do like when people take the time to do that, especially on albums. So the next track that we're going to get into is called Goat Talk. That is the name of the next track. Again, this is JushaySignature, and this is her debut album, Chicago Bull, available to stream on all platforms. If you're not following the Eargasm, please go ahead and follow. I would really appreciate it. Subscribe to the YouTube, because I'm going to be back in full effect here soon, and doing Saturday nights again, back in full effect. So let's go ahead and get into GOAT Talk right now. Please also put your thoughts and how you feel in the album so far. We're almost about halfway through. Maybe at about 7, so we got 2 more for about halfway through. So right now, this is GOAT Talk by JushaySignature. Let's check it out.
Alan on the track.
Shout out to Alan on the track for this beat right here.
Trying to master everything I do, go talk. Everybody listening, it's that go talk. Didn't go when I call off, that's AWOL. Life path A, I'm a walking 8-ball. Put my best foot forward like a slave, y'all. Shooting shots in my life like I play ball. Trying to master everything I do, go talk. Everybody listening, it's that go talk. Monday crab legs, Tuesday lobster. Vroom into the money, bout to prosper. Urban look, brain still proper. Don't need a label, can't be labeled. Passive income, I make money when I'm asleep. You ain't gotta listen, but you hear me when I speak. Rebellious with the power, 9, no Tyree. I'm getting bread like a Peter, I go Greek. Leave my trail on this track like a street. I'm the shit, I come equipped, 100 clips, make you dip, make you lay down like a chip. Vaccinate you with a chip, you a glitch like a game, make you twitch. If you snitch, cut wrist, don't exist, you dismiss. Ain't on my list, Black Panther with the fist, signature sauce with the kiss, making hits, sitting up, getting fit. Money I ain't gotta split, I can't quit, no forfeit, gotta get it for my kids. Legal money on my grid, rap cap, no need for lids. I just live, business woman, all day shift, working hard is a gift. I got dry, don't need no lift. Ain't no living on the edge. Trying to master everything I do, go talk. Everybody listening, it's that go talk. Didn't go when I call off, that's AWOL. Life path A, I'm a walking 8-ball. Put my best foot forward like a slave, y'all. Shooting shots in my life like I play ball. Trying to master everything I do, go talk. Everybody listening, it's that go talk.
All right, guys, that was Miss JushaySignature and GOAT Talk. Shout out to DM Raquel with the bomb over there. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. If you're just tuning in, I see you. Oh, that's Miss Michelle. I hope you're doing well. I'm glad you're watching. I want to again point out we are currently doing a listening party for Miss JushaySignature and her debut album, Chicago Bull. Y'all are gonna get tired of me hearing me say that, but I don't care. So that last track was called GOAT Talk. There was a lot of lines in there that I liked. I can't wait to go over all these notes. Now, you guys might see me looking all super serious and stuff. It's because I'm actually taking notes on certain things that I'm hearing. I'm writing stuff down. I will give you the same respect if you decide to book a listening party with me and do that and give my feedback on that as well. What's going on? Bite the Nickel Radio in the building. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's going to be, I know I haven't been back for a while, so people are probably like, who the fuck is this? Well, don't worry. You're going to see when Saturday comes around and there's 50-some people in here. All right, so we are going to go ahead and get into the next one, and we got a video for y'all. When I tell you that this girl be working, she be working. I think it's extremely dope that she has multiple videos on this album for us to enjoy. That says a lot about her work ethic as an artist, and the cleanliness that I've seen in these videos is something else that I'm going to talk about a little bit once we get to the end. So let me pull up this next track. It's called Against Me. I'm going to get this video up, and we're going to check this out. And now it's a lyric music video, so we're going to be able to kind of see the words that we have going on, so you can get a little better idea of what she's saying, which I think is always good. And I'm just going to point out again, it's always good to have captions on your videos, especially now you're canceling out an entire demographic of people if you do not have captions on your video. Just keep that in mind. So let's go ahead and get into this one right now. This one is called Against Me, and this is JushaySignature.
so many odds against me. Got so many odds against me. You can criticize, don't offend me. Make my family proud like Penny. Pay too much taxes. Say IRS, I need my pennies. Yeah. Eat, break fast, watch me start. Break fast like ditties. Vroom. Kick him out my way, Kung Fu Kenny. Keep the real one run me like the US fake. People I can hang with while I'm moving up. Stand off it, so you gotta be cool enough. Had to keep going, cause the money ain't come soon enough. Ours with our music, yeah, it's in our blood. You showing our back, yeah, we finna fuck it up. Yeah, they sound fine, but they know I'm booted up. If you touch me, I how you suited up. I'ma let it come to me, nothing coming rapidly. Patience is a virtue, blessings coming properly. Shape my life like pottery. Gotta be strong, mental health matters to me. I'm built for this anatomy. Keep myself grounded like I'm gravity. I just have to shift my mind mentality. Life is bittersweet like cavities. Life is good and bad like duality. I'm living in reality. Don't worry about a salary. They are how you slaving at a factory. Unsatisfactory. Got so many odds against me. Got so many odds against me. You can criticize, don't offend me. Make my family proud like Penny. Stigma around my gender and my color. I'ma change the structure, top of the hierarchy. I ain't never under government. Don't got your back breakers down when we youngsters.
Hey.
Got us boxing on top of each other like clusters.
How y'all liking it so far? Let me know in the chat right now, guys.
Get up, number one, they gon' be friendly. Pop my whip like Tinley. Shot City, they gon' try to feel me. I know my city feel me. I'ma be a hero like Hebrew Brentley. The star factor in me. Ask me where I come from. God sent me. I'm Jesus, they gon' envy. They gon' try to mute me. They gon' try to kill me. Heart on empty. God in me, can't nobody stop me. Overcoming is a hobby. Tryna make a carbon copy. I ain't Nicky, fuck a Bobby. Rapping circles round them. I don't gotta show my body. You see what I embody. Don't go back and forth with no anybody. Don't go back and forth. This ain't no hockey. Intimidated cause they know I'm cocky. I know my intention, so I ain't never sorry. Got so many odds against me. Got so many odds against me. You can criticize, don't offend me. Make my family proud like Penny. Pay too much taxes. Say IRS, I need my pennies. Yeah. Eat, break fast, watch me start. Break fast like ditties. Vroom. Kick him out my way, Kung Fu Kenny. Keep the real one run me like the US fake. People I can hang with while I'm moving up.
All right, that was Miss Jushay's signature, and that was Against Me. Now, I have to say right now, that's probably my favorite chorus so far. You can tell that she really had fun on this one. You can hear it in her delivery. You can hear it in her ad-libs. You can hear it in the bars. I'm not going to get too much into it, but I wrote some stuff down on that one. And I want to make sure that I talk about that once we get to the end of the listening party. Remember, if you are watching on Facebook and that shit goes down, you already know the business. Head over to the YouTube. It is pinned in the comments. Y'all should know the deal already. Y'all know how Facebook is. I shouldn't have to tell you. So we're going to go ahead and get right into this next track and see what we got going on. She continues to step up the bar. I don't want to say too much right now. I really want to say a lot, but I'm not going to say too much right now. It's going to be, just stick around. Just stick around. If you're at work, I don't care. Just have it up in the background. Give me that lurker view, whatever you got to do. And we'll be all right. We'll be all right. So again, that was Against Me, and that was Miss Jushay's signature. Up next, we have Standoffish. Again, off the Chicago Bull album. Shout out to Chicago and all of the artists out from over there. Had the pleasure of getting to meet Miss Felice from Chicago. Amyo is out from Chicago. So many dope artists out there. And yeah, we just gonna keep this moving. So again, this is Standoffish, and this is Miss Jushay signature. Let's get it.
It's that contraband, nigga.
Melodies, I'm some bands off this. They gon' try to run off of this. I'm still going, can't get lost in this. Stuck in between. Standoffish, they can keep their hands off this. Melodies, I'm in some bands off this. Presidential money, I'm in office. They gon' try to run off of this. I'm still growing, can't get lost in it. Stuck in between, I keep flossing it. Hate promises, still got my fingers crossed and shit. Standoffish, they can keep their hands off this. Melodies, I'm in some bands off this. Presidential money, I'm in office. They gon' try to run off of this. I'm still growing, can't get lost in it. Stuck in between, I keep flossing it. Hate promises, still got my fingers crossed and shit.
I got the drip on my fish, you stand off, fish and marry the denim. Flex off then, cause I'm that nigga. Cool caution, they already give me. Me and Jushay, we gon' rush with the bands out. Hit up the mall, I'm catching like 10 now. Hop in the foreign, yeah, it's time to spin now. Don't need a friend, I push some band now. Let's run it up, I forget you. Wipe your nose like a coat, you need some tissue. I ain't invincible, you when I get to. Been invisible, check out the visual. Move strong like I'm Mr. Incredible. I'ma make it out, yeah, it's credible. You ain't really bout it, who is you stepping to? I can break you down, don't need a weapon to. Oh yeah, hey, 50 second the whole day. Can't go bro, need to get paid. Standoffish, change the game. Standoffish, move the same. Standoffish, follow the way. All of my niggas, we move the same. Standoffish, yeah.
Standoffish, they can keep their hands off this. Melodies, I made some bands off this. Presidential money, I'm in office. They gon' try to run off of this. I'm still growing, can't get lost in it. Stuck in between, I keep flossing it. Hate promises, still got my fingers crossed and shit. Standoffish, they can keep their hands off this. Melodies, I made some bands off this. Presidential money, I'm in office. They gon' try to run off of this. I'm still growing, can't get lost in it. Stuck in between, I keep flossing it. Hate promises, still got my fingers crossed and shit. Standoffish when I'm up in the mall. Standoffish when you ready to ball. Standoffish, I can't answer your call. Standoffish, I refuse to talk. Standoffish, I'm doing my thing. Jewelry shining so you see the ring. Married to the gang, you see the ring. Buy my own business, I just do me. Call myself, I got the key. Can't give me what I want. Yeah, I know what I need. I don't follow nobody else cause I know how to lead. When I make friends, they don't wanna leave. Nah. Get they here for the long term. I gotta stay stern. Ain't making no wrong turns. Got PTSD. This my confession. I let it burn. Usher a man like we taking turns. Respect on my name, yeah, you gotta earn it. We not the same, I found my purpose. Swerving in lanes, something new I purchased. I don't mess with rats, I don't like snitches, nah. You don't know, phone like switches, nah. Keep the circle tight, yeah, I'm headed to riches. I like my money long, bundle it in inch, yeah. Standoffish, they can keep their hands off this. Melodies, I made some bands off this. Presidential money, I'm in office. They gon' try to run off with this. I'm still growing, can't get lost in it. Stuck in between, I keep flossing it. Hate promises, still got my fingers crossed and shit.
All right, that was Miss JushaySignature, and that was Standoffish, which I am a lot of the time. At least I look like it, right? I look like I'm an asshole. Sometimes I am. But not always, my friend. Not always. Hello, OMG gamers. Welcome to the stream. Michelle said she's really liking this one. Very nice, very nice. You guys know I love it when you say stuff in the chat. So if you're able to, please go ahead and do so, because you know that I love to hear from y'all. Again, if you are just tuning in, if this is your first time, my name is LP. This is the Eargasm with LP, and I review, mentor, and promote artists. That is what my channel is and about and always will be. I do music reviews on Saturdays normally, so please be looking out for that once it returns. And I hope to see a lot of new music from you guys because it has been a minute since I've been live. Now, we're going to get right back into it. Remember, guys, this is a listening party. You can book yours. The information to book the listening party is in the description here on Facebook and on YouTube. We will do a full album review. You'll get a custom thumbnail, all that fun stuff that you like to get from, you know, paying for a promotion package or whatever the case may be. But my biggest thing is please go and support this young lady. Go follow her Instagram if you haven't already. Please stream the album if you haven't already. And make sure that we make it worth her while here for this album. Next up, we have Life Path 8 is what this next track is called. And we're going to go ahead and get right into it. Stick around for the end when I go over how I feel about this album. This is my first listen of the entire album. I'm going to be 100% honest. Whether it's good, bad, or somewhere in between, I will give that privilege to every album that I listen to. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything because this is just how I feel. And I want you to know that this is also just my opinion, but I love you guys. All right, so this is Life Path 8, and this is, again, Miss JushaySignature. Let's get it, guys.
Life Path 8, they gon' hate on me. Working all day, keep that cake on me. Life is crazy, keep AK on me. Life is a game, GTA, yeah. Mayday, shoot them all out my way. Shoot my shot like 2K. I got one wish, Ray J. How about the whip, get JJ's? I'm a bad kid, baby. I'm a winner race, no take it. I'm in my prime like heyday. Guap like payday. Friday, I'm like day. Stun on them in the worst way. Gas thirsty like Thursday. Keep it moving like say what? I tell them to get out my way. Bullhorns, I'm born in May. Get the Glock, I got a spray. Smoke you up like you a tray. 5, I don't feel no way. That's my pride. Get that dancing like Mary J. Blige. They just take me for granted when I'm nice. Bullheaded, they gon' have to pay the price. Don't mess with me, that's good advice. I do what I want, y'all do it for likes. People bite in my style like they might. It's cause I'm royalty like I'm BMI. Love the way I live my life, never wrong, I live it right. Yeah, I'm fighting for my right. Life path A, they gon' hate on me. Working all day, keep that cake on me. Life is crazy, keep AK on me. Life is a game, GTA, yeah. Mayday, shoot them all out my way. Shoot my shot like 2K. I got one wish, Ray J. Hop out the whip, get JJ's. I'm a bad kid, baby. I'ma win a race, no take it. I just speed, then I'm gone. Only like me when I'm on. Getting green like a lawn, turned into a dance song. They gon' see the real me when they see me dance on. Tell United Masters, I need my advancement. I don't need no enhancements. Got my pockets pregnant, tryna watch me like segments. I'm in my element. Try to sue me, no settlement. Not good enough, no settling. First on foot, start pedaling. Can't catch me, embarrassing. Life path A, they gon' hate on me. Working all day, keep that cake on me. Life is crazy, keep AK on me. Life is a game, GTA, yeah. Mayday, shoot them all out my way. Shoot my shot like 2K. I got one wish, Ray J. Hop out the whip, get JJ's. I'm a bad kid, baby. I'ma win a race, no take it.
Hey, I really like the video game noises in that one right there. Really like the noises in there. Gary Tracy said, keeping it real. Shane said, I'm vibing to her album Faux Show. Genuine sound. Somebody over on YouTube said they lost the sound. Is my sound good? Sometimes you have to refresh the video. It could also be like whatever internet you're, watching on. But do please let me know if there is an issue with audio or something of that nature. From my end, everything looks good, but I always like to keep an eye out just in case. Mishka! He said, hey girl, long time ago. Happy to see you again, love from Amsterdam. Tune in. What's going on? Shout out to Amsterdam. We are doing a listening party right now with somebody's album, so hopefully you like it. We're just checking it out. I'm going to do my full review of it when I get done with the album. I'm going to go over my honest opinion. This is my first listen, so I like to do that live so everybody can kind of see a really good judgment of the album. Okay, good. I'm glad you can hear it again. Ciani, ooh, look, everybody's here. Oh my God. Yo, I just have to pause for a second. So my birth mother, who I recently found, is watching me over on YouTube, and my birth sister literally just came in here and said, what's up? I know a lot of y'all have been following my story and shit, and they're in here, and I love it. I love it. So shout out to them. And she's so pretty. She looks just like me. Ooh. It's crazy. It's just crazy. I still can't believe that shit. All right. So Facebook is giving me notifications that there's matching content found. So you know what that means? That means Facebook's getting ready to shut my shit down. So if you're not watching over on YouTube, please go over to YouTube. It is pinned in the comments. YouTube will not go down. We already knew this was going to happen with Facebook. So make sure that you guys, we don't have any interruptions in the album. Just head over to YouTube. I don't know how many times I have to say that, but I'm just saying. So, all right. So what's going on, Nando? Good to see you. Very nice. Thank you for stopping in. Yo, Nando STL is fucking killing it right now in STL. If he doesn't blow up this year, I'm gonna have to go after somebody's neck. ZJ, what's going on? All right. Hold up a second, guys. This shit, I guess it ended already. See? That's crazy. Let me go back over to my Facebook real quick and see if I can get the live to start up again. Hold up, guys. Hold up. I got y'all right now. Because I hate... Yeah, I bet it was removed. I bet it was. All right, give me a second, guys. We're going to try to get Facebook back up because you already know how that shit is. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and delete it, and then we're going to try to get live back in, and we're going to get the song back going because we already know how fucking Facebook be. Facebook's so whack. Can't even promote my people without you cutting me off because y'all don't want to pay royalties. Like, get off that. All right, let me enter this information back in. Y'all bear with me real quick. Since you people are over still here on Facebook, we're going to play this next song while I get Facebook back up, okay? So it is called Red Bull. It is called Red Bull, and hopefully I can get this shit back up. We shall see. We shall see. All right, this is called Red Bull, and this is by JushaySignature.
To the top, I'm a lead. Jump man zone when I leap. Red Bull charging, I got wings. Never hesitate when you believe. Jump off the heli, nothing you can tell me. I got all this cream, like I'm Deli. Get too many calls, gotta ignore my celly. Chillin' at the crib, my house look like belly. Everybody see me, everybody jelly. Spit it to him, pepper jelly. Ballin' like I'm Wizard Kelly. I don't want no problems, keep a Smith & Wesson at us deadly. Murder on my mind, I've been traumatized. YNW Melly. Try to keep my man straight. Chicago make you catch a felly. Too many snakes in my way, I'm chipping them off like a lay. Too much dry, leave them behind, that's why I'm driving a rave. Had to move around and hibernate, next thing I purchased is a safe. May 18th, I was born, but practice to be great. Run to the top, I'm a lead. Jump man zone when I leap. Red Bull charging, I got wings. Never hesitate when you believe.
We back on Facebook. Get your asses back in here.
Jump off the heli, nothing you can tell me. I got all this cream, like I'm Deli. Get too many calls, gotta ignore my celly. Chillin' at the crib, my house look like belly. Everybody see me, everybody jelly. Try to tell me, ain't nothing you can tell me. Spit it to him, Petricelli. Different breed who plant the seed, ain't nobody like me, barely. Only here to learn, my life confirm. Everything I've earned, I worked for. I opened up closed doors, never ever had to hope for. My path was written, I saw the vision when no one couldn't. Mentally in prison, music got me out closely. Listen when no one wouldn't, but they shouldn't. Cause that's my responsibility. God gave me my abilities. Utilize every resource around me like it's utilities. Everything a game, all you gotta do is discipline your brain. Know your target thing, you gotta aim. Life a game, ain't nobody you can blame. Don't follow suit, you be the change. Change will come, rep where you from. In retrospect, look at what you done. Spectacles on, look who you become. Get your hood some. Started in the slums, had to be good just to get a crumb. Buckets in my hood was the new drum. Just having fun. Misunderstood, but it's all good. 10 toes, never fold. What's glitter ain't gold. Know your role. Don't trust the soul. Complete the goal, nigga. Run to the top, I'm a lead. Jump man zone when I leap. Red Bull charging, I got wings. Never hesitate when you believe.
All right, that was Red Bull by Miss JushaySignature. Ooh, I'm sitting here I want to comment after every one of them, but for whatever reason, I have to wait to the end, guys. I have to wait to the end. But that doesn't mean you guys can't put your opinions in the chat right now about that track. Because I know y'all was liking that track. I was liking that track. But yeah, I have my feelings. It's all written down here, guys. Look at this. Look. I'm making notes. Don't play with me. I'll take the serious. Guys. All right. We're going to go ahead and keep it moving. That last track again was Red Bull by JushaySignature. The album link is in the description here. And matter of fact, I'm going to also, if you need the other links, like if you have Apple, whatever the case is, I can get you those too. I think right now I have the Spotify up there, but it is available on all you have to do is search Chicago Bull or Jushay Signatures. No, signature without the S. I don't know why I said signatures. I'm in 8 worlds right now. All right, this next one is called Fukamol. I think that's how you say it. I think that this is the first track I've come across where I'm not sure how to pronounce it. All right, let's get into it, Miss JushaySignature. We are on track number 10 out of 15, so we are more than halfway done. Hopefully Facebook will allow us to get to the end of the album so I can do my damn review. So, this is Fukamol by JushaySignature.
It's that contraband, nigga.
Fuck 'em all. My mama told me, fuck 'em all.
It's called Fuck 'em all, not whatever the fuck I said. So, yeah, she just made a fucking fool out of me. It's called Fuck 'em all, but it's spelled P-H-U-C-O-M-A-L. So, I'm a dumbass tonight, but thank you for the correction, Miss JushaySignature. All right, let's get it.
Fuck 'em all. I look so good, I can fuck 'em all. I look so good, I can fuck 'em all.
D-Lo, you the hardest nigga on earth.
Feelings get hurt, fuck 'em all. My mama told me, fuck 'em all. The doctor subscribed me with fuck 'em all. I look so good, I can fuck 'em all. Fuck 'em all. Fuck 'em all, they ain't doing me right. Fuck 'em all, none of them are my type. Fuck 'em all, they gon' have me do life. Fuck 'em up, when I pop up on sight. Fuck 'em up, I'm just living my life. Fuck 'em up, like I'm Mary J. Blige. Fuck 'em up, when I'm on the mic. Fuck 'em up, I don't gotta try. Fuck 'em up, when I'm on live. Fuck 'em up, like my name Mike. They still in styles, watch 'em bite. Fuck 'em all, try to be nice. They gon' try to kill your confidence. More motivation, that's your consequence. Putting myself first, cause all them niggas, they past tense. I ain't no sad bitch, I'm a savage. Eliminating all baggage, none average, living lavish. Addicted to the money like an addict. Killing with drag, tragic, me and Contraband making classics. Shout out Azuic for the graphics. I relate to any demographic. Houdini and this bitch doing magic. Messages jammed up like traffic. I don't respond to corpse, you dead to me like a closed casket. Feelings get hurt, fuck 'em all. My mama told me, fuck 'em all. The doctor subscribed me with fuck 'em all. I look so good, I can fuck 'em all. Fuck 'em all, they ain't doing me right. Fuck 'em all, none of them are my type. Fuck 'em all, they gon' have me do life. Fuck 'em up, when I pop up on sight. Fuck 'em up, I'm just living my life. Fuck 'em up, like I'm Mary J. Blige. Fuck 'em up, when I'm on the mic. Fuck 'em up, I don't gotta try. Fuck 'em up, when I'm on live. Fuck 'em up, like my name Mike. They still in styles, watch 'em bite. Fuck 'em all, try to be nice. Fuck 'em all, when I'm on my period. Fuck 'em all, point blank, period. Fuck 'em all, they ain't taking me serious. Quiet storm, I know I'm mysterious. Caught in the line, go do shit. They gon' make me pull out for a clip. I ain't got time for that bullshit. Chicago on tours on bullshit. Getting this money, I fucked it off. Middle finger, fuck 'em all. Queen Latifah finna set it off. Before I do this, bless 'em all. God bless these motherfuckers. Uzi with the vert, air 'em all. I'm just fucking but can't bear 'em all. Kill it with silence, dead 'em all. Feelings get hurt, fuck 'em all. My mama told me, fuck 'em all. The doctor subscribed me with fuck 'em all. I look so good, I can fuck 'em all. Fuck 'em all. Fuck 'em all, they ain't doing me right. Fuck 'em all, none of them are my type. Fuck 'em all, they gon' have me do life. Fuck 'em up, when I pop up on sight. Fuck 'em up, I'm just living my life. Fuck 'em up, like I'm Mary J. Blige. Fuck 'em up, when I'm on the mic. Fuck 'em up, I don't gotta try. Fuck 'em up, when I'm on live. Fuck 'em up, like my name Mike. They still in styles, watch 'em bite. Watch 'em bite, watch 'em bite, watch 'em bite, watch 'em bite, watch 'em bite. When I'm on live, fuck 'em up, like my name Mike. Watch 'em bite, watch 'em bite, watch 'em bite. When I'm on live, watch 'em bite. When I'm on live, fuck 'em up, like my name Mike. Watch 'em bite.
Hey, shout out to that motherfucking track. I'm gonna give it one I don't even know where I can't find it. I'm so discombobulated since I haven't been live. Somebody asked if I was doing reviews right now. I am not doing reviews right now, except for of this young lady, Miss JushaySignature from Chicago, debuting her Chicago Bull album. I only review music from other people or all people on Saturdays, and I will be back for that very soon. All right. So make sure you're looking out. If you don't have the notifications on my YouTube set, you need to subscribe and hit the bell. If you don't have the notification set for Facebook, you need to subscribe and hit the whatever it is. I don't know. That way you get in early and you get in quick, because you know when Saturdays come around, them lines be long as hell. They be long. All right, so we got a video coming up right now. If you didn't tune in earlier and you weren't able to catch some of the videos that she had, we're about to have another video right meow. This is called Bully, and this is the last video that we have of this particular album. I think she is attempting to do videos for all the tracks on this album, which is, that's work right there. That is 100% work. Shout out to her videographer as well. I believe it is her significant other that shoots her videos, but I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. But shout out to him if it is that, because that's super dope. And I love the collaboration and the support that you see between the two. So I love it, and I think it's awesome. All right, so we have Bully. Let me pull this video up real quick and get this going. What's up, Alan? He said, I'm just getting off work. It's good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. Y'all will be seeing me live more often as we get settled here in Arizona. So, all right, we are going to get into this video right now. This is called Bully. Let's check it out.
To my blood sookie. Cause so maybe what women should be. Always display straight to the wing. Motivate and every time when I speak. That's why I belong in the league. Mayweather when they playing the key. At the top jumping off of the G. Pass it to my heart, throw be the keys. Dressing nice, enjoying blue cheese. I'm so fine, make them pay a fee. Not guilty, but he copping the plea. America programming us. Sorry the body you tricks up they sleeve. Made it look like I did it with ease. All you gotta do is believe. Don't believe to get this seed. Praying is the only time I'm on my knees. If you in my way, knock 'em down like a bully. All black, all like I'm trying with the hoodie. I don't trust nobody, no jury. If you in my way, knock 'em down like a bully. All black, all like I'm trying with the hoodie. I don't trust nobody, no jury.
All right, that was JushaySignature, and this was again Bully. Really love this video a lot. Again, shout out to her videographer on this video and everybody that contributed to this album. Let me know how y'all was feeling about that track. Short, sweet, and to the point. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, that was again Bully, Miss JushaySignature. Let's keep it moving. We are getting close to the end of the album here. Facebook is still gracing me with its presence. But that was the last video concluding from this particular album. Now, if you're watching on YouTube and YouTube doesn't correct the quality, make sure you hit the gear and change it to 1080 because 480 looks like shit. And you need to make sure you're seeing me in high def. See this beautiful face of mine. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I have a lot to say. So we are on number 12. Coming up is the next track, number 12. What's going on, James? Good to see you. We have 12, 13, 14, and then the outro. So we have 4 tracks left. I would love to hear your feedback so far on the album, just in general. Overall, feel free to comment on whatever it is that you like. You know, feel free to, you know, things that you loved about the album, things that you didn't like so much about the album. Let her know. Either way, this is a full-blown 15-track project that I am, you know, always love to see artists actually putting out whole projects like this, because it just shows the dedication and the hard work of how much it takes to put into a 15-track album. Not only that, but videos as well. So let me pull up the Spotify real quick here, and we're going to get on to her next track, which is called Chicago Bull. It's all about Chicago, baby. It's all about Chicago. So let's get it. Wrong one. Let's try this again. There we go.
Yo, do anybody in the crowd right now know what success is? Yeah? That's me. Okay. Look, yo, work hard, stay motivated. Paint my future while the sun rise, watch me procreate it. Never get tired, ignite the fire. When you the boss, you let the talent higher. Let go with distractions, they below me. Destined for higher. Dash through this life 8 times like I'm Dame. Been saw my target, that's why I got perfect aim. Look what I became, me and you, we not the same. I'm obsessed with progress, you an addict to the flame. Clouds on my nose, you don't want no smoke. See me making moves, now they taking no. So many ups and downs like I'm dead rolls. Took so many routes, yeah, my life a crossroad. Woke 'em up with wake up, just to get the cake up. Shooting so many shots so late that I can lay up. So many demons around, that's why I stay prayed up. Betting on myself, cause ain't nobody gonna save us. Yo, mama and daddy started up passionately. We are not the same, different breed. I get so many people worried about my nationality. Pocket watching, studying my moves and my salary. So much hate, too much weight, now I'm losing calories. Fell so many times but kept going. So many insecurities, but they'll never know it. I say it in my rhymes, but they'll never notice. Cause they too worried about how the music sound, remain focused. Rising through the trials and tribulations, born lotus. Blossomed out, they see me now. I'm used to rolling loud, now I'm at rolling loud. I got expectations so high, I had no choice. Destined for elevation, standing out with my voice. Middle finger to society, I do what I enjoy. Never complacent, too concentrated to lose patience. My care for how others feel, that part of my heart is vacant. Clouds on my nose, you don't want no smoke. See me making moves, now they taking no. So many ups and downs like I'm dead rolls. Took so many routes, yeah, my life a crossroad. Woke 'em up with wake up, just to get the cake up. Shooting so many shots so late that I can lay up. So many demons around, that's why I stay prayed up. Betting on myself, cause ain't nobody gonna save us. They gon' try to hold you back, like clothes, you better fold them back. That's that bull in me. By 18, I love my zodiac. See me making moves. Now we cool. Oh shit, that's that phony act. I just keep it true. See it in you. I'm only speaking facts. Negative energy never cleaning me. Drain the impact. Don't got enemies. Bring my remedy. Stream my legacy. Moment of clarity. This my destiny. Kill your jealousy. Here's the recipe. Now that's therapy. 5 stars keep it streaming like a deputy. I ain't sharing 100 equity. Killing with silence just to keep my integrity. I just kept the same flow and switch up the melody. The streets messing with me. Keep it true. Honesty. Cure to the hatred. Walking pharmacy. Innovate to inspire. I got prodigy. Made it to the top, I don't want apologies. Business woman look at you like a commodity. I just care about quality. People in my business try to read me like a novelty. Killing with their humbleness, they love me for my modesty. Had to do it properly, do it like my father did. Oh shit, time for me to own some property. Clouds on my nose, you don't want no smoke. See me making moves, now they taking no. So many ups and downs like I'm dead rolls. Took so many routes, yeah, my life a crossroad. Woke 'em up with wake up, just to get the cake up. Shooting so many shots so late that I can lay up. So many demons around, that's why I stay prayed up. Betting on myself, cause ain't nobody gonna save us. Shake my life like pottery, scratch your mouth like lotteries. Crab in the bucket, now they planning on a robbery. Can't leave Chicago, weapon on my side cargoes. Chiefin' on gelato, took a detour, can't follow. Rest in peace, Paulo, Frito, asking God to free me though. Crabs pointed like Fritos, they need some Taoism in they life, transcend your ego. Spread your wing eagle, punchlines lethal. Everybody swear they want equality until we all equal. Middle child, so when they get together, I'm the one with the needle. I'm a dope forward with the dope bad like a sequel. I'm not common, but I got sense, that's why I'm here for the people. At the top like a steeple, blowing diesel like it's legal. White and black like Beetle, rock star like the Beatles. Red dots in your face like the measles. They bite styles like they learn from mosquitoes. Neighborhood bully like they named Debo. Young rockin' Eviso. Mama had me fly like seagulls. Daddy carry me around like seahorse. Winning money like I'm at the casino. All I count is blue C notes. Trying to kill me like I'm Al Pacino. Cause I'm spreading out, they need chemo. Staying up, cappuccino. Midwest, baby Smino. Songwriter like Neo. New rappers placebo. Give me a chance, rapping acid amino. Wrap you up like a burrito. Chilling with poutine while I eat one. Shout out Chilo. Building like I'm Bob. My home is the Home Depot. Can't steal my stilo. Shot-town, Nate D-Lo. Like Ye and Drake bout to glow. 9/11 cause I'm about to blow. All I see is green adios. Traffic light like I gotta go. If you got me, then you got a pot of gold. Never get old, never selling my soul until it gets sold. Warm-blooded, turning cold. What's coming from the concrete rolls? Profiting on all my lows. Stop doing free shit, cause I learned that they need this. Like Giordano's need deep dish. Didn't know I could be this. Conceited and humble, I succeeded. More to complete, that's a secret. I don't rap battle, can't defeat this. Pen and pad is what I sleep with. Contraband, wasn't feeling it. Heard it twice, told me keep it. Then I told him not to leak this.
Hey, kill shot, bitch. You heard that shit at the end? All right, man. That was Chicago Bull. Yeah, I like that one. I like that one a lot. Ooh, I can't wait to get into everything that I have to say. So we're gonna keep it moving. I actually keep saying it's a 15-track album, but it's not. It's 14. So we actually only have 2 more to go, guys. We're almost to the end here, and then I'm gonna go over my review of this album as a whole and the tracks individually. I'm going to be sweet, short, and to the point, but I'm also going to make sure that I let people know how I feel about the artist overall. And I want people to know and understand that a lot of people that I have reviewed on my show, they've been following me and I've been following them and their music for over 2 years for the most part. Some people longer. There's people on my friends list that I have known via the internet and music wise, some people 7-8 years. So I think it's amazing that we've been able to keep in contact this long. We're consistently coming into the stream, supporting and doing all that stuff. So I hope we continue to have and build these types of friendships and relationships along the way as I continue to do these review shows and you know, do promotion for y'all. So let's get on to the next one. These gonna be the last 2 tracks. We have Supreme Drip. Now, this shit about to be drippy as hell. Let's check it out. Miss JushaySignature.
I'm supreme, ayy. Make them lean, ayy. Hit the cream, ayy. 1992, that's my team, ayy. Like the boy sign, I'ma blow steam, ayy. Drippity, drippity, drop. I'ma go get her. I can't mess with ya. Pop you out the picture now. That's a perfect picture. Leaning ain't no lean, but you know what's in my picture. Ice cream, rum chowder, that's the best mixture. Only mess with loyal people, cause I hate to switch up. I can read your soul like I'm reading all the scriptures. If you sleeping on me, cut you off like I was scissors. See me start biting, trying to be a split mirror. Dripping in sauce, wrist blue, don't know what it costs, it glue. Wanting it all, no issue. I'm in the mall, Cancun. You and your cop, rental. I am a star that's mental. Keeping it straight like a dental. Get out of line like a pencil. Drippity drop, drippity. Trolling for likes and publicity. Don't give them none of my energy. Keep it 100 like centipedes. Red dot on the centerpiece. Blessed up with a Jesus piece. See the slice, now they want a piece. 2 fingers, I just want some peace. Save money, I just want to lease. Save money like Vic. Still play the lottery, quick pick. Powerball, life path 8. Numbers in the dream, life great. Try to sue me like Jay. But like Meek, I beat the case. Ooh. Never stop, no octagon. Picture perfect cheese parmesan. Smiling every time that camera's on. Overworked phenomenon. Race a construct, don't run a marathon. Gas low, winter marathon. Don't boss me in Amazon. Body built like an Amazon. But I still preach to him Farrakhan. Glaciers dripping from my neck, even when the air is on. Moolah stretch, call it knee alone. Draft fast when the 12 come. Black think I'm trying to sell some. If they pull me, they gon' smell some. Had to cut corners, I ain't dumb. It get gritty when you in a slum. I could leave, but that's where I'm from. Had to clean it up, suds. We was gems in the mud. We was diamonds in the rough. Stuck the books, fuck the club. Legend, they gon' remember us. Signature review gave me a buzz. Red beers, I used to take the bus. Bloody hands getting paper cuts. Money stacked, but it ain't enough. Green, and I'm going with nuts. Pistachio getting gold up. Next whip is the Benz truck. Money on the table doing planks. Next up, it's sit up. Dripping in sauce, wrist blue. Don't know what it costs, it glue. Wanting it all, no issue. I'm in the mall, Cancun. You and your cop, rental. I am a star that's mental. Keeping it straight like a dental. Drippity drop, drippity.
Hey, that was Supreme Drip. Look, that I need to get to this last track so I can burst at the seams about everything that I want to say. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna keep y'all go ahead and put your comments in the chat about how you feeling. We're on to the last track of the album, okay, guys? We have hit the last track on the Chicago Bull album, so make sure you let her know how you're feeling about the album in general. Do you feel like she has a good product here? Is it marketable? All of that stuff is important information, feedback for the artist. Give her everything that you need. What's going on, Drex? Good to see you. We're doing a listening party for JushaySignature right now. Reviews will come back on Saturdays in case anybody is curious. Gotta remember that sometimes I do other things than just reviewing music when I make it just about you. I like to make you feel special. Rage said, normally hate autotune, but I think heavier autotune would work really well for Jushay. So she did have a few tracks earlier that did have some heavy autotune on it. There's quite a few tracks on here that have it. And I have my thoughts about that coming up here in a little bit. So let's go ahead and get to her outro track, which is called Bullet, which is a teaser, possibly for a video or another track that's going to be coming up soon. So let's go ahead and get into it and see what we got going on here. So this is called Bullet, and this is the outro to Chicago Bull. Let's check it out.
So tell me about your album, Chicago Bull.
Oh, hold up. I forgot. This is not a song. This is just an outro. This is her talking. And I like to point out that I really do like when artists do this too. There's nothing wrong with having a conversation and putting it on the album. It's interesting and it helps people get to know you as an artist. So let's check this out.
So tell me about your album, Chicago Bull. What it mean to you?
Chicago Bull is a representation of my personality. My personality is very determined. I have a lot of drive. And, you know, me coming from Chicago, it's a lot of, obstacles that, actually help me and everyone around in this city persevere. Perseverance is something that's inevitable because I have so much drive. I have that bull mentality that, at the end of the day, nothing can ever stand in my way. So by me being a tourist, it's in my DNA.
Hey, so that concludes the Chicago Bull album. She summed it up perfectly there on her outro. Let's give it up for her. I love that. And I love the way that she put everything together. I really, really do. All right. So Gary said I would buy this album. Well, Gary, don't test me now because I got the link for you. You tell me what kind of phone you have, if it's Android or Apple, and I got the link for you right now. Right now. You let me know. Let's help this artist. We need to support these artists. Let's put some money in their pockets. The albums are never too expensive for the most part. They're less, like it's $10. You spend more than $10 on gas. You know what I'm saying? Let's put that into real perspectives here. You will spend more on gas than it probably costs to purchase this 14 or I guess 13 and a half album track album. Wow, listen to me. And it's definitely worth the investment because this artist, you can tell, is working very hard. So let's run it all back here. We're going to go back to the beginning. And I'm going to play little snippets of each track so that you, if you were in here earlier, you know what we was listening to. And now I'm going to get into my review of this album. So the first track was called Bull Pit. Wow, my dyslexic ass read it earlier as Pitbull. Wow, I have to apologize for that now. Literally, I am dyslexic though. So I'm going to apologize, JushaySignature. I fucked that one up. But let's go ahead and write this, play a little bit. All right, cool. So I think it's Amazon Music maybe. Hold up, I got you right now. Let me look at these links and I will get you that link right now. No, that's not what I want. I got this shit for you. Hi, thank you. I'm almost done, so I'll be out to eat it with you guys. Oh, okay, that's fine then. Oh, she didn't put one in here with that link, but I did put the Spotify link in there for you. What? I'm not talking. Oh, sorry. All right. So the Spotify link is in the chat. In the chat description, in the live description, so you can get it there. So the first one was called Bull Pit. I'm going to play a little bit of it for you so you can remember if you heard it, and I'm going to get into my review right now.
Man, when it comes to Chicago, we got this, hustler mentality, we at the end of the day, we always got a lot of obstacles in our way, which everybody do, but it's something about Chicago that teaches us early, you feel me? It just makes sure we ready, no matter what age we at, you feel me? Only time they listen is when I go talk. Bull in the jungle while I'm stand out. Chicago.
All right, so that was the intro to the album. The energy on that was a great introduction to her album in general. Now, the video, because she submitted a video for this one, the video was on point. It was simple, it was to the point, it was everything that you needed to see for the intro. Now, I do have some feedback on it. The video was clean and it stayed clean. One thing that was super consistent throughout here is that every video that she sent to us, it was all 100% clean. Videographer did an excellent job of portraying the video and what she wanted, and it wasn't anything too crazy or getting lost in. What's going on, T'Challa Hands, TM and the Hizzy? Good to see you. I'm just getting over this review right now. If you missed it, don't worry, you can play it back on YouTube. As far as the actual track itself, I really loved the switch up and the singing that she had in this particular track. Again, if you missed it, you're gonna have to go back and play it. Now, one thing I do want to comment is, out of all the tracks, for whatever reason, this particular mix didn't sit as well as some of the other ones on the track. Now, it probably, I don't know if it was the mix or if it was the master. However, one thing I will say about this particular one is it was slightly muddy. And I'm not sure if that's because we were listening to it on the video, or because I'm sure if I would have listened to it on Spotify instead of playing the video, maybe it would have sounded different, because we all know that there's some adjustments when uploading it to the sound. And then of course, you listen to a WAV file, it's completely different. However, I did like that track a lot, mainly because it was a great intro energy wise to the album. Now we're gonna get over to Mojo Jojo, and I'm just reading off my comments here because again, I wrote a lot of stuff down while I was listening and I wanted to make sure that I had everything down. So Mojo Jojo, I already gave her kudos because I love Powerpuff Girls. The bars and metaphors in this video were crazy, and the video again was clean as hell. Every single time we saw this video, it was a good ass video. And the chorus was catchy. Super catchy on this one. The video was simple and it was to the point, so you didn't have to get distracted. It didn't need to necessarily match what she was talking about because it was just her having fun. And in Mojo Jojo, I did note on here that I would have liked to see a switch up in the delivery, or excuse me, in the flow. So I'm going to play a little bit of Mojo Jojo in case you guys forgot.
The puddle with standing cash and it's draping in bundles. I drop them off like I roll in a shuttle. Keep a yes man, don't want no rebuttals. Go against me, think you in trouble. Off with your wig, that's a frontal. Vision bright, see the end of the tunnel. My outfit flamboyant but subtle. Wise woman, I'm a bull in the jungle. Problem after problem, learn how to juggle. Work the job, but I learn how to hustle. Keep it raw, let's get ready to rumble. I'm an artist, but I don't do the mumble. The couple tripping over from me. I'm a rapping Madonna, snake me.
So one thing I have to note with her as an artist is sometimes, and I've noticed this throughout the album itself, that the delivery pattern where she was enunciating her syllables was similar in a lot of the songs. However, there were a couple songs, and I made note to note these, that there was nice switch ups in there that made the song change up and give it that break from that cadence we heard before. So this one in particular, I had noted that I wanted to see a cadence change a little bit more in that particular track. But again, like the track on that one. Now, Times Change was the next one. Let's take a listen to this one real quick before we get into it.
I'm just trying to check my list. Check a million things on my bucket list. Switching it up, living it up. The hardest thing is keeping it up. Don't try me, I'm keeping it tucked. If you get bucked, I'm a bust. Luck if you buck, I do what it does. They hearing my name, I know it got buzz. You all in my ear like a fly buzz. You say you was poppin', what? Times change, I ain't the same. Thought I was lame, said fuck the world and came. Life a game, girl in the game. Zero milk, numbing the pain. You washed up like old gang. Took a few losses, ding gang. Face of the brand, ain't knowing my name.
Now it's up, I'm on go.
All right, so for that one, this is what I wrote down. I like that she's trying new things and she's singing. I've heard her do it before, but she did it a lot on this album, and I want to not contone. I want to not congratulate. I can't even think of the word, but I want to man, I can't think of the word. I'm glad that she's trying new things. There was a couple songs on here where it really worked with her singing, and there was a couple ones where the engineer could have done a little bit more to correct some of the pitchiness, and I'll get to that song. It's a little bit later in the album. But what I wrote down was I love that she's trying new things, she's singing, and I like the switch up. But I also did write down that I would like to hear some variation in the voice, again, with the cadence, because you have to keep the listener on their toes. You don't want them to get bored. Not saying that I was bored, but it's one of those things where at some point you need to break the cadence up so it changes a little bit. And I want to compliment her on the great choice of a feature, and I love his singing in this particular song as well. It complimented her in this track as well. So good to see that. And I would like to point out that she had very minimal features on this, so it really gives you a good opportunity to look at her as an artist as a whole. It was all about Jushay. The next track was Bull in the Jungle. This chorus, the way that it came in, it definitely reminded me of Logic's track. Now, I'm going to try to play this so you guys can see what I'm talking about. As soon as I hear it, I'll be able to tell you. I just want to die. That song by Logic, I can't remember what it's called, but...
Contraband, nigga.
But that's what it reminded me of. Let me find it here.
I am the source, paving the way for females like me, open doors, running the game like a corpse, you don't want war. Gunning these lanes down cars, I'm taking the torch. This 15 minutes go fast, revolving doors, but not my career cause I keep evolving more. Big appetite cause I keep wanting more. Headband on, yeah that's Christian Dior. Even if you in my way like Mike, I always get ignored. By calling me go to my dealer, all eyes on me like pay-per-view.
I want to hear this chorus.
Let them talk while I walk, turn them into seasons. Logo, string them on, see it jiggle, call the hood. I ain't want what they up.
I didn't even realize, but it doesn't even seem like in that particular track, because this I would have to listen to it again. But that intro there reminded me of that Logic track. Can't think of the name right now, but that's the feel that it gave me. I just wanna, that shit. And I like that. There was a line in there that was jiggle. It was like jiggle jello. What did it say? I don't know, but I like that line about the see it jiggle and call it jello. Again, this was something that I noted throughout this whole album is I would like to see a little variation on the delivery in certain tracks, because it can get not repetitive, or maybe repetitive is the word, but you just want to feel a little bit of variation, different enunciations in the voice when you're spitting. And there was a really good switch up in that track as well towards the end. So the next one that we have is Goat Talk, which sounded like this.
Talk. Monday crab legs, Tuesday lobster. Vroom into the money, about to prosper. Urban look, brain still proper. Don't need a label, can't be labeled. Passive income, I make money when I'm asleep. You ain't gotta listen, but you hear me when I speak.
All right, now, content-wise, I haven't really commented on this because I haven't had an issue with any of her content at all so far. She's bar and metaphor heavy. She always has been that way. She's probably, she is 100% a lyricist, and her variation, even though we hear a lot of, the auto-tune in this, she still has tracks where she comes with nothing but bars, and there's no auto-tune or barely any at all, and she still delivers. Not only that, but it's a faster flow, and I love seeing that from her because it's extremely aggressive, and I like that. And everything she's saying is on point. So Goat Top, there was a couple things that I noticed with this one that stuck out to me the most when I was listening to it. The ad-libs were a little bit loud, but you cannot deny her as a lyricist. I literally wrote that on here, and I would like to see the variance in the voice, again, the enunciation. But listening to her write this and the stuff that she was saying, you, again, cannot deny her as a lyricist when it comes to her writing skills. I had commented on this before in regards to her style in particular. She to me always represented that girl in high school that was always clowning the dudes and had the better comebacks than everybody else. It's just her naturally. Like she said, she's a Taurus and you can't stop her. And even if you think you do, she's going to come back with something else. What's going on, DL Vibes? It's good to see you, man. And so that's why I like the Goat Talk. She's literally talking herself up, letting you know what she about, right? Now, we're coming up to the next track called Against Me. I do have this marked as one of my favorite tracks so far. I did mark a couple of them off, but I want y'all to take a listen to this in case you forgot.
Got so many odds against me. Got so many odds against me.
This was the
You can
lyric video
criticize,
that we
don't
watched
offend me.
earlier.
Make my family proud like Penny. Pay too much taxes. Say IRS, I need my pennies. Yeah. Eat, break fast, watch me skirt. Break fast like ditties. Vroom. Kick him on my way, Kung Fu Kenny. Keep the real one run me like the US fake. People I can hang with while I'm moving up.
All right, so I'm not going to play too much of that, but that was Against Me by JushaySignature. Now, these are my comments on this. Again, you can tell that she had fun on this track, and she was one of the most comfortable tracks that she was on, aside from a couple other ones. At least that's the way that I felt. Her personality really comes through on this particular track. Right, what I wrote down was that she has fun on the track. Favorite content so far, the stuff that she included in this track was super, super dope. She had a line in there that said odds against my color and my gender. If that shit don't, I mean, if you're a black woman, then I guess you understand. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things that people count things against you based on these things a lot of the times, and it's hard. And so we got to step it up. And that's exactly what she's done, especially on this album. She's letting you know who the fuck she is and where the fuck she's from. That's what I really, really like about this album so far. You can't deny any of that shit. But this particular track, the chorus was one of my favorite ones on here. The only thing that I have on this is listening this in my headphones on full blast. There was some peaking issues that I heard in the mix, maybe in the master. The track might have been a little bit loud in the master, possibly. But again, this is one of my favorite choruses as well as one of my favorite contents on the album itself right now. And I really enjoyed that track. It's a fun track. It's upbeat, and she was going hard on that track. Now we're going to get into number 7, which was Standoffish. Again, to recap that real quick, this is what it sounded like.
Is that
Run off with this. I'm still growing, can't get lost in it. Stuck in between, I keep flossing it. Hate promises, still got my fingers crossed and shit.
I got a drip on my fish, you standoffish and married to denim. Flex often, cause I'm that nigga. No caution, they already give me. Nigga, just shit, we gon' rush with the bands out. Hit up the mall, I'm cashing like 10 now. Top in the foreign, yeah, it's time to spin now. Don't need a friend, I push with a band now. Let's run it up, I forget you. Wipe your nose like a cool, you need some.
So I noted on this again that she had minimal features on this album, and I think that's another reason why I really like it. Standoffish, I had very minimal notes on this, but this was one of the tracks that I pointed out earlier this evening that was slightly pitchy, where I felt like the engineer kind of failed her a little bit, because I feel like he could have either had her redo it, or he could have said, you know what, let me put some Melodyne on this and correct these pitches for you, and let's get this right. She is experimenting with singing and doing it more often, especially on this particular album, and I like it. But when you get to the point where you can tell she's trying to hit a higher octave and it's just not quite getting there, you really have to say, okay, let's either bring it down or see if we can hit this other note, or the engineer has to put in a little bit more work and start sweating a little bit to make sure that it hits the way that it's supposed to. But either way though, the track, this particular track, it wasn't my favorite out of all of them. If I was going to say least favorite, this would be number 7, but I still like it. It's just isn't my favorite. Let's put it like that. So number 8 is Life Path 8 is what this one is called. Let's go ahead and listen to this, recap on it real quick so you know what it is.
Friday, I'm like that. Stun on them in the worst way. Gas thirsty like Thursday. Keep it moving like say what? I tell them to get out my way. Bullhorns, I'm born in May. Get the Glock, I got a spray. Smoke you up like you a tray. 5, I don't feel no way. That's my pride. Get that dancing like Mary J. Blige.
All right, so that was Life Path 8. Now, what I wrote on here was that the master is extremely loud. I had to turn down my headphones on that one. So that was the only issue mix-wise that I had with it. Now, normally I love mixes being super, super loud, but I was like, ooh, I didn't do it on camera because I didn't want to look stupid, but I definitely had to turn down the headphones just a little bit. The content is there, and I love the game noises that she put into the background. I feel like those small little additions to music really can make certain songs stand out. She took the time to be like, yo, I'm gonna make this shit. I'm gonna make a reference in my track. I'm gonna bring up something about games, and then I'm also gonna put in this little game noise so that people put 2 and 2 together. the attention to detail for me is A plus, especially on this album in general. Everything ties together. That means she really took the time to go ahead and be like, okay, I'm going to do this, and this. Not only that, but if you look back at the titles, they all somehow are related to the Chicago Bull or something that has to do with Chicago. So the entire album itself has a Chicago theme, which I love. I love the time that it takes and the time that she put into making that be the way that it is. So up next, we had Red Bull. Let me see. We're going to get a little bit piece of this one too.
I got all this cream, like I'm Giardelli. Get too many calls, gotta ignore my celly. Chillin' at the crib, my house look like belly. Everybody see me, everybody jelly. Spit it to him, pepper jelly. Ballin' like I'm Wizard Kelly. I don't want no problems, keep a Smith & Wesson at us deadly. Murder on my mind, I've been traumatized. YNW Melly, try to keep my mask straight. Chicago make you catch a felly. Too many snakes in my way.
Crazy thing is she's spitting a lot of stuff about Chicago. The crazy thing is it can be hard growing up in Chicago. Me personally, I have lived there before. I've lived on the bad areas. I've lived in the good areas. And depending on how you were raised, how you grew up, what fucking class you were, living class that you were living in, Chicago can be hard as hell. And so putting that into the music, I think really did her a favor with this album and showed her, was able to show people where she's from, and her commitment to her grind is crazy. So Red Bull, I didn't put too many notes on this, but this is what I have to say about this track, and this is why I didn't put too many notes down. This was my favorite production so far on the entire album. It's not overly auto-tuned. It's straightforward and to the point. Not only that, but you can clearly hear her voice. Something I had noticed with some of the other tracks, again, it was a little muddy in certain areas. So I am curious if the same person engineered and mixed this entire album, or was it because the beats might have been from different people, and maybe it had something to do with the master, the final master, or the mix on the beat itself. Sometimes when all of those things come from different places and those things can be inconsistent from one song to another, you have the opportunity to have these variances in an album. This by far is the best production on the album at this time. And I really, really like whatever you did on Red Bull, keep doing it to every other single track. I personally like Jushay's voice with less auto-tune. Do I not like auto-tune? In some cases when it's not used correctly. However, she tends to use it, and she had it on the album quite a bit, but it works for what she was doing. And this is the type of shit that the generation eats up right now. So she's thinking smart, and the shit that she lays down on it, she does it and keeps it different and switches it up. So the next one is called Fuck 'Em All, and I pronounced this one really wrong the first time I read it. And I wrote down a couple things about this, but overall didn't have many issues with this track. Let's listen real quick.
It's that country.
Fuck them all, try to be nice. They gon' try to kill your confidence. More motivation, that's your consequence. Putting myself first, cause all them niggas, they past tense. I ain't no sad bitch, I'm a savage. Eliminating all baggage, none average, living lavish. Addicted to the money like an addict. Killing with tragic, me and Contraband making classics. Shout out Azuic for the graphics. I relate to any demographic. Houdini in this bitch doing magic. Messages jammed up like traffic. I don't respond to corpse who dead to me like a closed casket. Feelings get hurt.
Like, even in that small section right there, you heard how hard her bars were, you can hear it. You can hear it. She is killing it when it comes to the lyricism. Always. Another production on this that is not too bad. Now, there was a couple areas in here where the delay on some of her stuff was a little distracting. It was only, I think, in the beginning, which I didn't start the song in the beginning. I started it a little bit into the track. But there was a couple areas where and even just throughout the entire album, some of the ad-libs were just overpowering and could have stood to be a little bit quieter. However, her personality really shines through on her ad-libs. So I could understand why maybe she wanted them a little bit louder, because she wanted people to hear that. She wanted people to be like, yo, look at me and look how I'm performing on this track. Look how I like to play around and this shit still sounds good. All right. So I really, really noted on, I noted on here that I love the beat. The beat was the hardest thing about this. The content again was there. I didn't have any issues with it. I didn't make any massive notes on it or anything. But I really, really loved that beat, and I loved again the production. The production was cold as well as the bars. Like, you can't. Jushay is somebody that I look up to when it comes to bars and metaphors. I can't write like that. Physically, I mean, it's just not who I am as an artist. I'm a storyteller. But she's able to do storytelling as well as bars and intertwine them in a way that I've never seen before. That's why I love her. All right, so her next track was called Bully, and we actually had that one as a video, and I'm gonna let y'all see that one real quick. Let me see. Hold up. Where is it? Is it on here? Hold on. She just be going hard. You know what I'm saying? She really does. Okay, hold up. Number 11. Because I want to play a little bit of this just in case y'all forgot or didn't see it. Really like the chorus on this one. Like a bully.
All black, all like I'm trying with the hoodie. I don't trust nobody, no jury. If you in my way, knock 'em down like a bully. All black, all like I'm trying with the hoodie.
All right, so that was the video that we saw for that. All of these videos, the links are in the description if you happen to miss the videos. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate that. If you happen to miss the videos and you weren't able to, all of this is in the description. Her album link in the description, videos in the description. Go and check those shits out. It's worth the listen. Now, Bully was a little bit more of a serious track. And even though, you know, some people like myself might think like, oh, you know, you can't really take a song too super serious if it's got auto-tune on it. No, the message was delivered in the video, so she didn't need to really be super serious. I mean, it was a serious tone because it was about Black Lives Matter, and it was about you know, the injustices that we see and how people are treated differently. I wrote down on here that it was a powerful video and that I really loved the chorus. Again, this was another one that had a super dope chorus that was very straightforward, very to the point. And it just really was a good representation of you know, what she and a lot of other people who look like her and I live on a daily basis, or whatever the case may be for some people. We can't have hip hop without the Black community. And I really want to make that clear. You know, I'm not the type of person to be like, oh, you're a guest in hip hop, blah, 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 whatever. But you need to respect where the fuck that shit came from and who it came from. There is not hip hop, you know, without the Black community. And that is 100% true and undeniable. So it is one of those things where when you make videos like this, people need to respect the content. They need to respect the message that's going on, and they need to understand. You got to understand. And if you don't, you need to be open to understanding. I think that's what the big issue in the world is right now, is people are not open to understanding or trying to see something from a different side. And that's the issue. That's the issue. Once we can figure that out, things might get a little bit better. But by far my favorite video tonight, because I love the topic, I love the content, and I love how she put that chorus together, and addressing those injustices that we saw, you know, in life for the past, you know, whoever, especially in the last 5 years. And we, you know, that's a whole nother conversation. We could talk about that shit all day, but I'll go on Nassim's show and talk about that shit. But by far my favorite video of the evening. DL Vibe said more facts. Dan said 140%. Music is the weapon. It really is. It really is. Definitely. So then we move on to number 12. This one was called Chicago Bull. Again, marked as one of my favorites. I want to play a little short snippet of this one because, again, this was a dope ass track and the production is through the roof. So let's check this out. This is Chicago Bull, and you just have to listen to how she's going in on this track.
For crossroad, woke 'em up with wake up just to get the cake up. Shooting so many shots so late that I can lay up. So many demons around, that's why I stay prayed up. Betting on myself cause ain't nobody gonna save us. Yo, Mama and daddy stirred it up passionately. We are not the same, different breed. I get so many people worried about my nationality. Pocket watching, studying my moves and my salary. So much hate, too much weight, now I'm losing calories. Fell so many times but kept going. So many insecurities, but they'll never know it. I say it in my rhymes, but they'll never notice. Cause they too worried about how the music sound, remain focused. Rising through the trials and tribulations, born lotus. Blossomed out, they see me now, I'm used.
Now, I don't know if you even caught half the metaphors that she said right there, but if you didn't, you need to go back and listen to this track on repeat a couple different times, because if you don't, you're gonna miss the flower, the lotus, all of that shit she was saying. The way she puts this shit together, I have so much respect for her as an artist. I really, really do. So what with this one, again, love the mix on this one. It again was one of the best ones that I heard on here. Dan said sheesh. Will said dope. DL was giving us some fire. There was a dope ass switch up at the end. I highly encourage you to go check that out. I'm not gonna play it for you because I listened to all of it earlier. You can go back and watch the live if you want to, but this one is called Chicago Bull. Definitely go and check that one out. Go find that switch up that's there towards the end. It's a 5-minute song, but it's worth every minute of those 5 minutes. I also wrote on here, I would like to have seen this one with a little, just a tad little bit less auto-tune. I wrote on here, this is one of my favorites, and it has the best switch up on the album. And I'm talking quick spitter on there. So if you like that kind of shit, make sure you check it out. She also had a line in here that I wanted to point out that said, I kill him with silence to keep my integrity. Now, there was obviously more to that bar, but I want you to go and find that track and listen to it, because the way she set that line up was fucking ill. This is, again, one of my most favorite tracks. There's 3 tracks on here that take the cake from me, and this is one of them. All right. Now let's go to number 13, which is the actual last track of the album. Rage has a question. He said, for LP, opinion on the importance track order on the album. It is important. It is. Now, I was talking about this earlier. I said her intro to the album was perfect because of the level of energy that she had on the first track. The way that you order your tracks is important because you want the listener to have this wave of emotions. You know, you might start the album out super heavy. Bully didn't come in until track 11. That was the more serious track. So now she's slowing it down. She's giving you some real content that you want to listen to, that you're like, damn, this is, you know. And then she comes in with Chicago Bull right after Bully, and it's hard hitting, to the point. All of that order is absolutely 100% important, and every artist should take that into consideration because it sets the mood from start to finish of the album. It does. It 100% does. You know why? Another reason it's important, because you may or may not give your listener the skip option. If you put a song in the wrong spot, they're going to skip it. They're going to be like, you know what? This just completely went from left to right, and I don't want to listen to this right now. So you're giving them or setting them up to give you a skip and not even listen to an entire track, depending on the track order. That's how I feel anyways. All right. So number 13 was, yeah, you can't have no roller coaster. You're not supposed to be about to throw up halfway through the album. You know what I'm saying? That's not how it works. So Supreme Drip was the last actual song on the album. DL Vibes said, we call that sequencing. Yes, there you go. I didn't know there was like an official word for it, but I appreciate the knowledge. That's why I like when people come into my stream, because you share something with me that I don't know, and then I learn, and that's how it should be. Dan said, first 5 should make me want to listen to everything. Absolutely. If you have a no skip album, that's even better. That's even better, because those are hard to do, especially when you got 14 songs. So Supreme Drip was the last official song. I'm gonna let y'all take a listen to this. By far my most favorite beat on the album. So let's check this out.
I'm supreme. Picture, leaning ain't no lean, but you know what's in my picture. Ice cream, I'm chowder, that's the best mixture. Only mess with loyal people, cause I hate to switch up. I can read your soul like I'm reading all the scriptures. If you sleeping on me, cut you off like I was scissors. See me start biting, trying to be a split mirror. Dripping in sauce, wrist blue, don't know what it costs, it glue. Wanted it all, no issue. I'm in the mall, Cancun. You and your cop rental. I on my star, that's was mental. Keeping it straight like a dental. Get out of line like a pencil. Drippity drop, drippity. Trolling for likes and publicity. Don't give them none of my energy. Keep it 100 like centipedes. Red dot on the centerpiece. Blessed up with a Jesus piece. See the slice, now they want a piece. 2 fingers, I just want some peace. Save money, I just want to.
She said 2 fingers, I want some peace. I mean, come on. It's so simple, but it's witty at the same time. The reason why this is one of my favorite beats is because, for one, it's officially the last track of the album, and it sets it to a very light-hearted mood, right? So you're coming to the end of the album, you're ready to turn the shit off, and then boom, you have the opportunity to have a chill-ass record for the last track of the album. And she did and selected that appropriately. She did it just right. It's a fun, it's lighthearted, it's damn, I made it to the end of the album. Yo, what is this at? What is this gem? You know what I'm saying? That's how it felt. That's how it left me feeling. Dan said, and she's available on all digital, right? Yes, she is. She's on Apple Music, Spotify. The Spotify link is what's in there right now, but she is on Apple Music as well. So just look up JushaySignature. It's all over everything. The description, it's on the screen, all that shit. Please go support her. Go follow her on Instagram. Do all of that because she definitely deserves to have those views. And if you just take a look at her YouTube channel, you'll see how much she worked. She made 4 videos for this album alone and is planning to do all of the videos for every track on this. So as far as Supreme Drip, it was my favorite beat of the album because it was just so like happy-go-lucky, and it came in at the right spot at the right time at the end of the album. Then she finishes out with an outro that basically says, yo, like, this is me, this is who I am. I'm a Taurus, I'm a bull. It kind of is my representation of me as a person, in that I'm unstoppable no matter what. And I really, really like that. So as an overall piece, the album as a whole, I really, really like what she did here, and I like to see the variation that she decided to do on this album. It's nice because Jushay, if you want to put her on a hip-hop ass beat, she can fucking go. She can 100% do that beat. Or if she wants to appeal to what's popular right now, she also can do that too. Not only that, but she can come on the beat and give you multiple different variances of flow and cadence and still be in the pocket in all of them. Now, were there a couple technical issues with the mixes on some of the songs? Yes, there were. But were big enough issues for me to like dock mad points from my rating? No. Because you just can't control what people send you sometimes. And I don't know if that's the actual case or whatever whatever it is, but there were just a couple areas of improvement that could happen on a couple particular songs. But it doesn't take away from the album. It does not take away from the album at all, because the content, the metaphors, the bars, the variants, everything is there. But the things that I would like to see her particularly work on is changing her tone a little bit when it comes to the cadences, because again, some things can get a little bit repetitive depending on how you say them, right? So you want to give that variance to the listener so they don't be like, oh, okay, it's the same shit throughout this whole song. Let me see what's next. You don't want them to have that kind of reaction. Throw their asses off guard. Throw something else in there. And there are plenty of tracks in here that do that, but there are some tracks that could use a little more of that. Let's put it like that. So overall, as far as production on this album, I'm giving it a 9 out of 10 because I do not feel like the things that I did here are things that would discourage somebody from listening to the album. As far as beat selection, again, 10 out of 10, I'm gonna give her that. She did a really good job working with the producers on there, and I think she knows what she sounds good on, and she sounds good on just about everything, and you can hear that on this album. As far as features, I like to rate features. She only had like 2 on this album, I believe, if I remember correctly, and they were very small additions to the tracks that we were listening to. So again, I'm gonna give her a 9 out of 10 on that, because she kept it minimal. She let the album be all about her, and it's good to do that. Sometimes it just needs to be about you. Fuck all the features and stuff. That's what mixtapes are for. Overall, this album for me was definitely a 9 out of 10. It is going to resonate with people who are into what's popular right now. And she's really, really good at a few things. Not even just a few things. She's an excellent lyricist. She's grown a lot in the last 3 years that I've known her and watched her. She has a great support team, a great videographer, a supporting significant other who also follows her in her endeavors with her music and has that great support system to keep her going and getting all this stuff done. She is an excellent, excellent marketer. If you have not heard her song Wake Up and what she did to promote that track and why that track has like who knows how many fucking plays. Hold on a second because I'm finna tell y'all right now. Wake Up is at 160,905 plays on her Spotify. And part of the reason is because she had a dance trend, created a dance trend, you know, reached out to dancers to get them on her track and just had them constantly promoting. She promoted that track, I want to say for like 3 months, maybe longer. That is the way that you are supposed to treat what you think is going to be a hit. And that motherfucker will turn into a hit, just like it did. If you don't know about that track, she was posting that shit on her story every day. You didn't have a choice but to have that shit memorized, okay? So that's why I respect her and what she does as an artist, as a lyricist, as a businesswoman. When it comes to her music, the grind is uncomparable. That's how I have to feel about that. So if I'm rating her on grind, it's 11 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? Marketing, 11 out of 10. If you want to get advice on things to do when it comes to marketing your music, she would be one that you want to sit in the same room and have a conversation with. There is nothing wrong with being like, yo, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Can you help me? Let's see. Rage said it felt mainstream with old school vibes. She definitely can. Michelle said great tracks. I wish her all the best and sweet success. Absolutely. Rage waved at you from YouTube, DL, just so you know. So that is my take on this Chicago Bull album. Is it an album that I'm going to stream and have on my playlist? It is, absolutely. Is it an album I feel like you should also have on your playlist? 100%. 100%. Dan said, I'm definitely gonna get my plays. We'll be listening all day tomorrow. And get back to me. Let me know how you feel when you actually sit and digest these tracks and the stuff that she's actually saying, because this was just a one listen for every song. Y'all gotta run some of these back. For real. 100% have to run some of these back. So just make sure, y'all, if you want to reach out to her, come correct. She's a businesswoman. She takes her shit seriously, as you guys obviously saw. 4 videos applied with this album. 100% am proud of her as an artist and how far she's came. And I'm so glad that she took the opportunity to come to me to review her album, because I think it's definitely worth y'all taking a second to go in and buy. $100%. So is this Eargasm approved? 100% Eargasm approved on this album. So definitely go check it out, go buy it, go do all of that stuff that you need to do. And yeah, that's what it is, guys. That is the show tonight, and I'm so glad that you guys wanted to come on. I love the stuff, but like I was saying, I'm so glad everybody was able to come in tonight. I'm glad you guys were able to check out the album. All the information that you need is in the description. So please, I'm asking you a favor, because you might be on this platform one day trying to get people to buy your album, check your album out. Let's do the same and give that opportunity to her as well. So make sure that you go and check it out. It's Miss JushaySignature on all platforms, Facebook and Instagram, Spotify, Apple, all of that. Go hook that girl up with some follows, some streams, add it to your playlist. I'm going to put it on my Spotify playlist right now. And that's the show, baby. Make sure y'all look out for me. Trying to do my Saturday lives again for you all to submit your music. I hope y'all got some new music for me to listen to. So until then, I will see you guys the next time that I'm live, and I hope you enjoyed the review tonight. Okay.